her on the phone yesterday. She said she didn't realize she was recording that, and then later looked back and, oh, look at that. But the recording cut off just before she came face to face with the bear, who like bared its teeth at her on two hind legs.
I sleep with a can of bear spray on my nightstand because of the bears in Evergreen and how the close encounters we've had. So
wow.
Yes, I'm prepared.
Man, you are ready.
Stay away from my house. There's a view for you outside, and Colette is showing us the building clouds there from a couple of our city cams. Further up in the high country, we're really starting to see dark clouds, and that is the first thunderstorm of the day in the area. I'll show you a radar in a minute. I wanted to show you the relative humidity and give you a little weather lesson here, because I said it's humid, and many people today have told me it feels humid, but these numbers are not terribly impressive. That's because relative humidity does not quantify water in the air. The dew point does. So normally we see dew points in the 20s, 30s, and low 40s, but today we have 50s and 60-degree dew points. That's a lot of water in the air for this part of the country, this altitude, so that's why it feels pretty humid out there. It's also why we have a flash flood watch in effect. Areas just to the east of Denver and Greeley and Fort Collins. We could see heavy rain today, really anywhere, but this green area has the highest potential for flash flooding. Other thing, when you have high levels of moisture, some of the solar energy gets trapped by that moisture, so temperatures do not get as high as they could in drier air. So our temperature is being held back statewide with cloud cover. We are in the 60s and 70s in the mountains, 80s to near 90 here on the southeastern plains. 78, Nick, our weather watcher in northeast Arvada at last check. Lots of moisture streaming in from the south. This is the monsoon flow, and already seeing showers and storms. That mountain cam we just showed you, this is what it was looking at, a cluster of storms along and north of I-70 in and around Berthoud Pass, Winter Park, Idaho Springs, hearing some rumbles of thunder off in the distance. We also have some thunder showers developing down to the south near the New Mexico state line and over on the Utah state line near Grand Junction. Futurecast, we'll see those storms continue to develop and spread to the east today. There could be a few different rounds. Locally heavy rain, certainly the primary threat. Storms may go well into the evening, in fact, past midnight in a few areas. Tomorrow morning we wake up with partly cloudy skies. Also, in addition to heavy rain, a few storms could be severe. That means winds topping 58 miles per hour and the potential for hail 1 inch or bigger. Highs today, we're close. A few more degrees to go in some areas. Southeast Colorado, you'll be the hottest. Metro Denver will be in that 83 to 87 degree range for most areas. Good chance of storms this afternoon, Alan, and the rush hour is kind of the prime time, so it could be a tough drive home for some. We do it all over again tomorrow, and then just for the weekend, we're going to dry it out a little bit and warm it back to about 90 degrees. So good to get outside and play.
All right, hello August.
That's
and Chris,
right.
thanks a lot. 2 wolf hybrids.